we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Hello and welcome to Lunch Therapy. I am your host, Joel Marshall, and I am excited here because it's Tuesday. It's Barefoot Tuesday, and I am in my tatami room with my cat and my television and taking off my shoes. So today is Barefoot Tuesday, and we've got a very special guest. Ms. Kamala Lopez is here with us today, and I got my shoes off. Yeah, so that's going to be exciting. Got the power couple on the show today. Let's get into this thing. It is called Lunch Therapy. I'm going to get myself a modem. 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 All right, welcome to the show. This is the show where we take a break from the crap. Even if the moon is floating in some kind of pool of weird gelatinous water, we still take deep breaths. We're very present. Today I got a present for you. I've got my wife, Kamala Lopez, on the show. She's co-hosting with us. She is a series regular on Lunch Therapy. And also, she's an amazing feminist. She's going to be speaking at the City Hall here in Los Angeles. The Walkout for Women, June 24th. She's going to be speaking in front of the town hall at noon on Monday. You can sign up here. We'll put a link in the show notes, but you can just show up and check her out at the Women's March. And then to contrast to that, I am in a show called Guys Night. Yeah, I don't know. Seems weird. I just trying to do a different thing, I guess. I'm like one of the biggest feminists in all of Los Angeles, if not the world, male feminists. And I'm going to do a show called Guys Night. So that's going to be fun. But apparently it's just the guy who runs it. His name is Guy. So that's why. I had a flyer, but I don't know where it is. Because that's... Boney, could you get that flyer for the later on in the show? Thanks. I don't know. Can't get good help these days. So now I'm going to bring on series regular guest co-host Kamala Lopez. All right, welcome to Lunch Therapy, Kamala Lopez. Hi.
Hello, the hummingbird. Good to see all of you. Happy to be here with my delightful, delicious husband, Joel Marshall. Hi, Gemmel.
Gemmel is here.
Gemmel and Mulva are going to be moving even closer to us. We are so excited. They're going to be moving just a couple of blocks away to be near us, and we're just really happy about that.
That is so cool. I'm so excited about that. Hopefully the move is going well. Gemmel, how is the move going? Maybe he'll let us know. Richard Gaddis is here. Chirp. H. Chirp, chirp. Hello and good afternoon to my fellow hummingbirds. Yeah, it's great. Great to be here. We're floating in space. We've got a lot of really exciting things to talk about today. The other thing I wanted to mention is that Kamala and I are going to go see Cabaret this Friday. And Kayla Fast, one of our friends and a great actor, is starring in that. So if anybody wants to join us, we're seeing Cabaret in Glendale. Lots of boxes everywhere. Yeah. I've got a box here, actually, that is very exciting. Finally, our shipment of Be the Hummingbird shirts, t-shirts came in. So if anybody wants to get one of those, that's pretty exciting. Let's hear it. Gemmel got those shirts. Mama J is here. Mama J from the Trust.
Mama J!
Thank you. We look beautiful. We're trying. Let's get into the spaceship and get this show on the road. All right. Oh
my gosh.
What is going on over there in camera B? There you go. Yeah, have you ever been in the spaceship?
No, it makes me a bit dizzy.
It does? This is kind of behind the scenes.
Well, I'm sideways.
Yeah, it's nice and calm here in the spaceship today. There's a kind of a silence, an incredible silence. You like it over there? There's another one where Boney sits on your lap. We had that one there. Here's Boney sitting on your lap.
Oh, hi.
There he is. Wow.
Hi, Boney. How are you?
You know, if this is dispelling any rumors, some people say that they've never seen the two of you in the same place. And there they are. Yeah,
well,
it's pretty cool.
Once a month we go to the Olympic spa together.
You do? Wow. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that.
Yes, Boney likes to have his bones massaged.
Wow. That's sort of provocative a little bit. Matt says, careful. Boney has an ass like two daggers. Yeah, don't let him sit on your lap because it's very painful. Very painful. Hey, Kamala, I think that we've got this person called Flowerhead today who's going to do a stand-up in the Trash Panda Comedy Club.
Oh, yeah. She's, I've heard about her. She's a controversial comic.
Is she? Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh,
is she going to cause some trouble?
Well, a lot of people won't bring her on because, for one thing...
Oh, no applause. Yeah, why?
Well, she's just, she keeps the lower part of her body in the dirt, and yeah, people don't appreciate her. She's very direct.
Mm-hmm.
She does smell good, so there's that. But yeah, people are not down with it.
Wow. Well,
But I'm glad you booked her. You're brave organization here.
Wow.
A lot of people, especially nowadays, are just wussies.
I gotta admit, I'm kind of worried. I mean, she's not going to do anything like that's going to get us canceled, is she?
She won't pluck you, but other than that, I can't guarantee anything else about her.
Mama J says she used to think Kamala was bony.
Oh my God.
That's weird, right? That's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm kind of the opposite of bony. If there was a character called Plumpy or Squishy or Blobby, then that'd be more. But bony, not I. It's unclear whether I have any bones with all this extra cushioning.
Boney apparently gets an extreme skin scrub at the Olympic. I guess he just scrubs the bone. They just scrub the bone. Scrub him down to the bone.
He's so white.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wow. Richard says, I hear that Boney enjoys a good ribbing. I like that one.
Yeah.
Well, let's get into the breathing because we got some breathing to do. And now you've made me a little bit concerned about this flower head. But, as long as, I don't know. I guess I can beep flower head if there's a problem. I'll just, Boney, will you just stay on that beep button in case she says something just crazy? Yeah. Okay, he's got it. He's done this before. You had some crazy people on here. There's Jason Edelman. Jason Edelman, I want to mention at the we had Kira Nova on the show.
Oh,
last week.
That episode, Joel.
Wasn't that incredible? That was
Kira
incredible.
Nova is like the kind of artist that really should be a model for more artists
I've
in the
got
idea.
I got a great clip that I didn't show on Friday of
Oh,
Kira
show
Nova.
it, show it,
That we're going to show.
show
And then
it.
I'm going to answer Jason Edelman's question last week was, did I invent planking? That was his question.
Yes, but it was called face dancing.
Yes. And I've got some proof of that. But first, I am going to see if I can jump ahead and show Kira Nova and this cool video. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Whoa.
Reaction shot. Here's your reaction shot.
Rabbit Lord Skin, you witnessed us give thank. We are here to sing, just sing our name.
It's crazy, isn't it? It's cool.
We are arriving, it's time to defeat.
It's time to debeef.
Massage deep, tissue deep.
Wow, that was something else.
Isn't that
We need more of
wild?
that.
What do you think
More
that
of
means?
that.
What do you think it means? Time to debeef.
Well, I guess it's a play on debrief.
Yeah. I love it. I love it. Whatever that is, it like hits me on like another level. Yeah, I
it's
want to make sure that we
excellent.
showed
need
that.
More of that.
Now we're going to breathe because I need to breathe after that debeefing. Boney, can we get some meditation on here? Maybe some healing vibrations? I'm going to let Travis Schumacher lead the breathing today.
Welcome to our guided sound bath into the ocean deep. This will be a visualization experience, taking you into the depths of your body and mind. I invite you to close your eyes, make yourselves comfortable. You may lie down, you may sit cross-legged. Your comfort is key. Before we begin, we will start with a few deep breaths in and allow ourselves to get situated into this space, to ground our body and mind as we experience this journey into the deep. Take a deep breath in. Hold and exhale. Another deep breath in. Hold and exhale.
Shake it out. Shake it out.
And one more deep breath
One more
in.
deep breath.
Hold And exhale.
Wow. All right, so that was some pretty good breathing there. Are you in a trance state, Kamala? I think she is.
What?
I think she's... Oh! I think you went into a trance there.
That was excellent. Really
Yeah.
calms the nervous system.
It really does, doesn't it? And I've got a follow-up here. Someone called Penergia. This is a channel on YouTube. That was fire, yeah. Y'all enjoyed that. So let's continue that vibe here for a moment with Penergia. This is a company called Penergia that has a YouTube channel. And this is one of their artists, Kinaz Kia. I feel really relaxed and good today. I think I can handle that flower head that's coming up. I like the way she turned the instrument. Next, we're going to go right into wildlife therapy. We're going to talk a little bit about seahorses and then trash panda. So thank you so much. You know, the company is out of London, so I don't know, but she could be anywhere.
But those mountains are not.
Yeah, she's not in England, I don't think. Bring on the capybaras. All right, let's do this thing.
Oh, are there capybaras today?
Well, there could be. There could be. We're going to get into wildlife therapy now.
All right, check this out. Let's go to a story that is going viral. A zoo in China getting a lot of heat online for disguising dogs as baby pandas.
Sneaky, weird, I don't know. You can decide what you think of this. The zoo is in northern China. They recently opened a new exhibit, but they're chow chow dogs that have been given a black and white makeover. These dogs are advertised as panda dogs. They're just dogs, okay? According to Chinese state media, the zoo confirmed it dyed the dog's fur to look like pandas to fill in the blank of not having actual pandas. And that's how they're describing them.
Do what you can do, right?
I don't know, but oh my gosh, come on.
Yeah, the way they walk, the way they
dog
move,
that looks
people are
like a
clearly like,
panda.
these are not baby pandas, right?
Well, who cares?
I will-
They're very cute.
I will say, if you go to my Google, I did have to Google what does a baby panda look like, so I
Oh
could
my
compare
God.
the two.
These
All right,
people
for our
are-
next one, this is something you sent me. It's dogs seeing their owners.
I'm going under and I feel this time there's no one to save me.
I don't know if I can play that music.
Nothing really got a way of driving me crazy.
Oh my goodness.
That's great, isn't it? I'll play some other music.
Oh, he's waiting, he's waiting. He's waiting. Look at his tail. Oh my God, he sucks. Oh.
Look at that dog. I thought you said seahorses, not sea dogs. So we're going to get to the seahorses.
Look at that guy. He's so happy.
I love that. Oh my God. That's so great.
Oh.
All right, and now on to, boy, this is going well today. Going so well. Now we're going to have seahorses. You got your seahorse facts ready?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, look at that guy.
That's not really good. I feel like we got to get a dog. I don't know what Charlie's going to say about that.
I feel that we have to get a dog.
Oh my gosh. All right, seahorse time. Here are the seahorses. So beautiful.
Wow. Is that the real color?
That is the real color. Seahorses are they fish? Or are they horses?
Well, they're not horses, Joel, because they're not mammals.
They're not? They're not horses? Oh.
They're not horses, Joel. Have you seen a horse?
I think they're fish. I think it's a fish.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like a mollusk or anything. Do you know what a group of seahorses is called?
I do actually. A herd.
Oh my God, you know. It seems
a brace or a roost.
Seems like it would make sense to call them a herd.
A herd. Gosh, they're like hummingbirds. They have to eat constantly to stay alive.
Wow, Jason says color under the sea is deceiving.
Ah.
I see.
Ooh, look, they're yellow. Wow.
I like the epic music.
They're
So yeah,
quite beautiful.
they have no teeth, no stomach. They're like, I guess they're like bony. And they must eat constantly to stay alive. It's like me. They are monogamous and mate for life.
Oh,
That's why it's
how
a good
long
one
do
for
they
this show.
live?
They live, I don't know. We're going to have to ask Boney on that one. Or
You
the
know
chat
what?
room.
What's curious is that the males carry the fertilized eggs in their pouch. So they're feminists as well.
Wow.
They give birth to thousands of babies at one time. But it's the males that give birth to the babies.
Whoa, I never heard that before. I saw that movie with Billy Crystal many years ago where he did that, but that's it. Matt says, never planned or expected to have a dog. Have had our Chiweenie Z for about 5 years, and he's a good buddy.
Oh my God.
They are good, the dogs. Chiweenie. I'm vaguely remembering something about seahorses. Don't the males carry the eggs? That's exactly it, Richard Gaddis.
Richard. They are the feminist species, appropriate choice for today.
It is, isn't it?
For Marshall.
That's right. Even though I'm in that show called Guys Night.
Yes.
July 5th, people. 8 p.m. They move up and down.
And
What?
wrap around like a phone cord.
Wrap around what?
Anything. He was just wrapped around a rope.
It's crazy. A new baby seahorse is about the size of an M&M. And they find other baby seahorses and float together in small groups, clinging to each other using their tails, like you said.
Oh.
Rather than chasing their food, they wait unnoticed for prey to pass by, and then they suck in their unsuspecting victim through their tube-like mouth before swallowing it whole.
Nice.
Jeez. Because seahorses are experts at camouflage, it can be hard to spot them in the wild. That's why they have those cool colors.
Wow. But you remember when, well, we're dating ourselves here, but everybody knows that we're ancient. But do you remember the seahorses that'd be at the back of the comic book and you'd send away for these seahorses or monkeys, magical monkeys, whatever the hell they were called? Sea monkeys. And then you thought they were going to be like this, but they were not. They were
brine shrimp.
They were
right?
what?
Brine shrimp. That was the big
I don't know,
bummer
but they
about
were
it.
not nice like this.
You know, I don't know how many times I looked at that picture of the sea monkeys and just really,
And it had a crown on, remember?
Oh my God, yeah. Boney, can you call that up? No, he can't. Boney remembers it. Boney used to work for them, actually.
Oh.
That's what he says. I don't know. I think he's lying. I don't know. But yeah, sea monkeys. Those were cool. They had the little crowns. They were all nude too, which was quite interesting.
But they're covered with bony, flesh-covered bony plates instead of scales.
Right.
So it's not really nude. They're wearing armor.
Maybe the seahorses are nude. Joel is a masculist, not a feminist. A masculist.
He does like masks. He did a whole class on masks recently. When are you going to start wearing your masks around, Joel?
It's a good question. I got to be wearing more masks. Richard Gaddis got tickets for the show on July 5th. Thank you, Richard Gaddis. Looking forward to having you there.
Oh my God. Recently we went to see Richard Gaddis.
Yeah.
He was singing in the Valley, and we went all the way out there, and we got all dressed up and went all the way out there and got there, and they were having a barbecue right where Richard Gaddis was supposed to be. And we were like, where's Richard? Why are you having a barbecue here? And the Russian fellows, I think they're Russian, Richard would know. They said, it's another day. You missed it. So we came on the wrong day. Oh, it was Richard's birthday. Yeah. And we came on the wrong day.
I know. I think it's because it was on Friday instead of Saturday that time. So we kind of blew it. But it happens. Trash Panda time? You ready?
If you say so.
Let's do this thing. We're gonna get in there with I'm gonna go first, and then we're gonna bring on Flowerhead. Did you stay for the barbecue? It's a good question.
We didn't. We left because we were not invited to that particular barbecue.
We probably should have crashed.
The Russian barbecue.
We should have crashed that thing. What is that a little baby seahorse?
Yeah, where are the capybaras?
It's a good question.
That's
Boney,
right.
can we do some capybaras?
I need a capybara.
Okay.
That's my familiar.
It is.
Capybaras are my familiar.
Love capybaras. Some people don't even know what capybaras are. So sad.
Are you going to put one on screen?
Yes, I'm going to put dog and capybara on the screen here.
Oh, look at it! Look at it! It's huge! Oh, look at it! It's so cute! Oh, they're making out! Oh my God! They love each other! Oh my God!
Jason likes the capybaras too.
Unfortunately, in Venezuela, they eat them.
They eat them?
They eat them. They're called chihuire. In Venezuela, they're called chihuire, which means, oh my God, he's so cute. It means river rat. Oh. And the native Amazonians eat him. They eat him. But I didn't eat him. I wouldn't eat it when I was there. All I ate when I was there was bananas because I was very concerned. I didn't know what they were trying to give me to eat. And on each table, they'd have these ketchup bottles.
Yeah.
And it wasn't ketchup. You thought it was ketchup, but it was red ants. Oh, they love each other.
I love red ants.
Oh, they love each
spicy.
other.
Spicy.
Oh my God.
All right. So there's your capybara, Gemmel.
So cute.
Jason. Richard Gaddis says, yes, it was my first show on Friday, but I appreciate the effort it took to come out. Of course, Richard. You're welcome, Gemmel. Now it's Trash Panda time. Flowerhead.
Right. Can I get a capybara, Joel?
No capybaras. Maybe a dog, but I don't think we can handle a capybara.
Why? Do they poop around everywhere?
Tastes like rabbit. Tastes like rabbit, and of course rabbit
Nobody
tastes like chicken.
should eat rabbits either. Poor little thing.
time for the Trash Panda Comedy Club. And let's see. Let's get into this thing. This is the Trash Panda Comedy Club. It's a place where we kind of work it out. It's a gym. It's a performance space. It's been around since 2020. And we're very, very happy here to present Flowerhead, who's going to be on the show very soon. She's the headliner of the show. But first, I want to talk about my aspiring commercial acting career and how it's going, because I'm sure you're all wondering what the heck is happening. How come I haven't seen you on a lot of commercials? You got that incredible commercial agent, and all the comedians are with him. And I have never done a commercial. I auditioned for commercials, and it's difficult. It's more difficult, I think, than auditioning for other stuff, because in a commercial, they can ask you to just do anything. And I had to be a hot dog a little while back. And this is the thing. I mean, I'm an actor, right? And I'm not a hot dog. And I'm not a hot dog that gives insurance advice. Now, Kamala and I are very serious about our acting work. And, it's kind of the family business, the family passion. So when someone says be a hot dog, we say, what kind? I mean, we spent hours poring over the script, trying to ascertain exactly, what kind of hot dog was I going to be? Was I going to be a kielbasa? And if so, was I going to be a Braunschweiger? Is that a hot dog? Did he have a German accent? Was it a Chicago-style hot dog with onions, peppers, relish? Was it a Ballpark Frank? I landed on Ballpark Frank, and it was a very practical reason, because I felt sort of plump. And they're plump when you cook them. And I was feeling a little bloated, so Kamala just immediately started boiling hot dogs, and that got us into a big domestic dispute, because I was like, what are you doing? These are my brethren, and you're boiling them. And we got in this huge debate over whether or not hot dogs want to be eaten, and, or do they want to escape and live their own lives? So Kamala's, being the actor that she is, she's like, let's find out. Let's use our, deep down in our actor training bag and write a letter to the hot dog and find out, like, what does the hot dog want? And will it answer us? It turns out you had to go all the way back, because hot dogs, were originally animals. And what kind of animal is a Ballpark Frank? Turns out it's a cow. It's a beef. So then we, went way back into the calf stage of the, history. And then suddenly we realized, wait, we only have an hour to get this thing in. And I hadn't even thought about the costume. And I'm sure there's some actors out there that have their own hot dog costume. I didn't have anything. The best thing I could do was put my shirt over my head, Cornholio style. And, we had to jump in there, because there's some point where you got to just put down the work and do the work of being a hot dog. And so finally we did that. We just cranked the thing out. It's a beautiful audition that I want to share with you today. It's just some fine work. I mean, all the, undergraduate training, the actor training, the Suzuki method, the Meisner technique, the method acting, all the Shakespeare that I did in Massachusetts, and of course here in Los Angeles, I was at the Beverly Hills Playhouse, and and now with one of the great acting teachers, Ivana Chubbuck. And so this is what we came up with. Hope you enjoy it. New store? But you don't need a hot dog. You need like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. There we go. Some brilliant work. So that's inspiring, I'm sure, to a lot of you that aspire to be, great commercial actors, to be a weenie or not to be a weenie. And I know Mama J is very jealous, because I have the premier commercial agent out there, and she's, trying to get a Lay's commercial, trying to get laid, as they say. Guinelle says, that's what she said. That's what she said. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, now for the headliner. This Flowerhead has been doing comedy in a very subversive way, I might say. I just learned about her recently. from a friend of mine, Kamala Lopez, who said this is one of the most groundbreaking comics out there today. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, Flowerhead.
Hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. I'm Flowerhead. And I just want to thank Joel Marshall for letting me come on. And just want to make a slight correction because I am not groundbreaking because I stay in the ground. I don't want to be plucked. I don't want to be yanked. I don't want to be snipped. So don't break the ground. Don't ever break it. I wanted to talk today because of my friend Jay Patterson, Mama Jay. She was on a show called The Trust, and I love reality television. I watch so much reality television every day. When I was a small pod, when I was just a seed, just a bud, I would watch the Kardashians. I would watch the Smart Match. I would watch the one where they were in little pods and they would try to find their husbands or wives through the wall. I love the reality television, but my very, 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 very famous favorite one was Survivor. And so I was thinking one day, I said, well, what if Survivor was called Survive Her? Because it's very difficult to survive as a her. And I thought, why don't we make a new game show, a new reality television game show where straight men try to win the game called Being a Woman in the United States of America in 2024. Survive Her. Now, this is not a game for men who want to dress up as women and wear silky underwear. No, this is a game for men who are willing to experience what it's actually like to be a woman. So I thought, well, what could the challenges be? The challenges could be, for instance, and Matt Wright knows about this, putting on a Colombian girdle. It's a girdle that is so tight. It has got hundreds of eye hooks, and you put it on and it cuts off all the circulation to your extremities. Now, in the challenge, you would have to put it on in under 3 minutes and then laugh and dance the night away, trying to breathe. And you would be immediately disqualified if you passed out or if you left early, unless, of course, you were visibly inebriated. In which case, if you were visibly inebriated and carried out by a group of strange men, you would score 10 points for fuckability. Now, fuckability is a very important aspect to winning
Flowerhead.
a game called Survive Her. Another challenge could be to convince your boss at work that you deserve a promotion over his less qualified golf buddy. And you would be disqualified if you use logic, reason, or any statistics about your work product. Unless, of course, those statistics are your body measurements, your bra size, your cup size, in which case you would score an extra 20 points for properly using mathematics. Another challenge could be convincing a jury that you were raped when you have multiple witnesses, video footage, corroborating evidence from 5 other victims of the rapist. Now, even with all of these advantages, you will find it very, very difficult to convince the jury that you have in fact been raped. Now, you would be disqualified from this particular challenge for not being visibly injured or psychologically traumatized, unless, of course, you are now a porn star. Now, if you are now a porn star after being raped, you will score an extra 50 points for making lemonade out of those very, very juicy lemons. Finally, there are certain penalties in the game Survive Her, which include having to travel out of state to terminate a very dangerous pregnancy, or having to listen to very stupid, very ignorant people explain to you why you should not be able to control your own body. And then there's the regular penalties of rape, domestic violence, and of course, death. But don't let that stop you. I encourage all strong-willed men to give it a try. And the grand prize for anyone who can win the game of Survivor goes to any contestant who can convince the United States government that you deserve equal rights and equal treatment under law. But don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. Hundreds of years have gone by and nobody has won this prize yet. But I do encourage you to try to survive. Thank you, Joan Marshall, for allowing me to be with you today.
Wow, that was intense. Flowerhead was everything that I imagined, and more. Mama J says, always applying for a job and being asked if you are going to have children. Wow, that is something, huh? Did that happen to you, Mama J? Who knows? Let's do a little, while we wait for Flowerhead, for Kamala, not Flowerhead, Kamala to come back. Bravo, bravo, yes. That was pretty fantastic. You know who would like that? Judd Nelson. He loves Kamala's stand-up. Always talks about it. It's so much fun. Let's bring Kamala on here. Wow. Did you see Flowerhead? Were you able to see her?
You know, I had to use the restroom, but I heard some of it. It's not for me. It's just, I don't know.
Look at this.
It's
Really?
very confrontational. I don't like
it's
women
cutting-edge
that,
stuff.
try and make a big deal out of stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just get over it. Just get over
it, right?
over it, right?
You don't have equal rights in the Constitution? Just get over it. What the hell?
I mean,
Right?
really.
I mean, why would you want that? Mama J, it's not time for that right now.
It's not.
It's not time. Just wait, another 100 years, and we'll see if we can try it again. Mama J says she applied for a job and being asked if she's going to have children, right? And then I said, like, what? Really? And she said, I did. I had to prove that I was on birth control when she applied for a job.
Wow. Nowadays, I don't know if any of you know this, but there's an app that you get on your phone which helps you keep track of when your period is.
Mm-hmm.
And the state, I forget which state it was, but they have the right now to download that information so that they can check and see whether you have had any sort of abortion or miscarriage, and they can sort of prove that you violated the law by using that private information on your app. So for any young ladies listening today that don't live in a pro-choice state, I suggest you go back to just writing it down like the olden days and do not use any technology to monitor your cycle.
You tell that to Flowerhead too. She could put it in her routine. Matt says, I notice that we never see Flowerhead and Boney at the same time. Yeah, could be. Boney could be Flowerhead. That's like one of the conspiracy theories out there. Wow. Well, this was pretty exciting. I think we should do a contest because we got to kind of come down from that incredibly provocative yet important stand-up. All right, let's get this going. All right, it's time now for the Lunch Therapy Game Show. Oh, a little more about the 1975 issue. All caps. I didn't know I was pregnant for 4 months. I was braless at the time and my boobs were so big and sore. And a friend said, that's a sign of pregnancy. And so then they were like, we need to know.
Imagine that. Your average woman has no idea she's pregnant for months on end because periods are not.
Oh, we're losing you. What happened? I think
like clockwork.
I think the
Can you hear me?
I think the government was trying to silence you there for a second.
Well, can you hear me now?
Yes.
So what I want to say is that most women have no idea that they're pregnant for an extended, like Mama J said, for 4 months, whatever it is. It's like a long time because periods are very irregular. They're not like clockwork, you know. 1 month you'll get it on a certain day and then it'll go, you know, a month and a half. And so that's why you try and sort of write it all down. But nowadays, if you do not, in many states, if you do not choose to terminate a pregnancy within 2 weeks after missing a period, you are violating the law. I would guarantee you that nobody knows that they're pregnant 2 weeks after missing a period, because it's perfectly normal not to have a period for 2 to 3 weeks, you know, after it's due. So it's really, I mean, these things are designed to criminalize women for trying to control their bodies. And let's just be clear, control of their bodies is really about controlling their economic destiny. Because if a woman cannot control when she has children, how many children she has, she certainly can't control having a job. Like Mama J says, they're going to ask you, well, do you have kids? Are you going to get pregnant? Are you going to take time off? They don't want any of that. So this is a massive conspiracy against 50% of the population. And we've got to stand up and fight back before it's too late. I mean, you know, what is that Gilead, that show, Handmaid's Tale? That really is not far off. It just has different wardrobe at this point.
All right. More power to you. More power to all of you, everyone. More power to everyone, except for some people who have too much power. All right, it's time for the face smash up. Face smash up.
Oh my gosh.
You ready? I mean, some of these you actually kind of came up with the idea of how you were going to face smash up.
Well, I still won't know what it is, knowing me.
Oh no, there's no way you're going to know. These are very difficult. These are very difficult.
Oh,
face
Joel, is this Zincanthropus?
One
or
is going
whatever?
to be like a picture of Zincanthropus and Quetzalcoatl. And I'm going to meld them, and you're going to have to...
Joel, if you make things too difficult, no one will want to play with you.
No, come on, let's go. This is actually from 2 weeks ago. This was seen on the show, and no one was able to guess it. So what you do is you say the first name of one of the people and the last name of another people. They're very well-known actors. You say the first name of one and the last name of the other one, and you get a point.
The eyes are pretty, the nose is not.
The nose is not. Interesting. Eyes are pretty.
Eyes.
Nose is not.
Oh, and the eyebrows don't match the eyes.
Yeah, whose eyebrows are those, I wonder? Somebody with pretty prominent eyebrows. I have prominent eyebrows. Could be me.
Are they of the same gender?
They are two different genders.
Clearly.
One is a he, she. No, she, he. No, her, she, her. One is a she, her, and the other is a he, him. Boy, you'd think I was
And how
like
are they related? How are they related to each other? Why are they mashed together, Joel?
Jose Salas is here for the contest. I'm so glad he's here. Why are they mashed together? You mean, do they relate in some way?
Yeah, are you just pulling random individuals?
They're both
out
big
of
movie stars. They're both big movie stars. I do not believe they have been seen in a movie together, but they're both
Well, why did you
household
put them
names.
together?
Put them together because they looked so nice together. Well, maybe one of the hummingbirds can get this one. Let me see. Let me see if they've been in a movie together. Yes, they were in a movie called Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Horizon Zero Dawn. Maybe it's new. No. Read it 2 years ago. All right, well, let's move on. Put that one in your hopper.
This is example.
Do you want me to show you who it is?
Yes.
Nicolas Cage.
Oh
Margot Robbie.
my God.
Yeah. Now you see it, right?
Margot Robbie, who's just so pretty, and then that fool.
Now you totally see it, right? All right, so no one got a point.
Too difficult.
No one got a point on that one. No one even tried in the hummingbirds. How about this one?
Oh, that looks like not what's her name? Kate Blanchett.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, Kate Blanchett.
You know how to play the
Tilda
game, though.
Swinton.
You know how to play the game?
No.
You say the first name of one and the last name of another. Of the other.
Tilda Blanchett.
Yes! Congratulations, you got one. See, that was maybe not as hard. Why would this one not be as hard as the other one?
Because Tilda Swinton has very particular eyebrows. She's almost an albino. Let's be honest. And Kate Blanchett has just very beautiful eyes that everybody knows what they look like.
I see. Okay, so there they are. Kate Blanchett.
Yes.
Tilda Swinton. I actually sometimes get them mixed up, which is weird because
What?
they're completely different people.
Jesus, Joel.
Okay, now this is from the genre that you wanted, or the
Not a good
style
sign.
that you wanted, where we have a superhero and it's really two people who have played the same superhero character or supervillain.
Oh, but you don't show them the superhero? Oh, I know. That is Catwoman
Mhm.
and Halle Berry.
And who is the other Catwoman?
What do you mean? There's another one?
Yeah, they're two Catwomen.
Was Michelle Pfeiffer a Catwoman?
Matt Wright said Kate Swinton also get a point. Yes, Kate Swinton would also get a point. Yeah,
It's
that's
got to
how the game's
be
played.
what I just said.
What'd you say?
Michelle Pfeiffer, Halle Berry, Catwoman.
Let's see. Boney, is that correct? Boney's asleep. I'm just gonna have to say that one's not correct.
Oh,
That's not correct. You're not correct. This is kind of difficult.
oh. Well, it's definitely Halle Berry,
Mhm.
and it's definitely Catwoman.
Yeah.
And then there's some other lady that plays Catwoman, but it could be somebody from the original one, which I
Yep.
wouldn't unfortunately know her name. So
Okay.
that's Xanthopus.
Is that too Zinja? Not really, because it's
Xanthopus.
Julie Newmar. Julie Newmar.
Yeah, nobody unfortunately knows that.
Oh, come on.
Except
She was the
Rob
original
Wood.
Catwoman.
Rob Wood knows
There, look,
that.
Matt got it. Matt got it. I'm going to give him that point because he
Matt
got it.
got it.
He got it. See, these people do know.
And Rob Wood would have gotten it.
Rob Wood
He
would
would.
have nailed that
He
one.
would have. Would have.
Would have just. Okay, one more.
See, now she's wearing a corset. Oh my God, this is disturbing. This
Isn't it?
is
It's
ugly
cool
and
looking, right?
disturbing,
It's
and
cool
it looks
looking.
like a Picasso.
Come on, it's so cool looking. Boney
It's
worked hard on
very
this one.
upsetting. I don't know.
First
what
name of
the
one,
character-
last name of the other.
I don't know what the character even is. Is that also a Catwoman?
It's also a Catwoman, yeah.
Oh, for God's sakes. Well, that's got to be Michelle Pfeiffer.
Okay.
And then
So
Michelle. And then there's some other Catwoman as well.
yeah,
Or are you repeating?
some
are you
other
repeating?
Catwoman. Of course, some other Catwoman.
Oh, for God's sakes. How many Catwomen could there be?
There are many Catwomen. I mean, name them all. Can you name them all?
No. Nobody can except Rob Wood.
Rob Wood could. Two classic Catwomen, though. Well, oh, that was from the last one. Nope, nobody's gotten it. That was from the last one. Halle Newmar.
I think Michelle Pfeiffer is one of them.
Okay.
I'll just say Maria Pfeiffer in case the girl's other one's called Maria.
Maria, that's a good guess. Good guess. I think maybe we need to go through all the people that have played
Annette.
Catwoman.
Annette
Matt said he
Pfeiffer.
spelled Hallie wrong. Annette. Oh,
Annette Pfeiffer. And Pfeiffer. And
I'm gonna give you a clue.
And Bancroft.
I'm gonna give you a clue.
Okay.
One of them is named after what we're standing on right now.
Floor?
The floor. Well, okay, maybe if we were standing outside.
Grass? Her name is Grass?
Her name is Grass.
Mary Jane. She's like a big.
All right, I'm gonna have to show you who it is. It is Michelle Pfeiffer and Eartha Kitt, the greatest Catwoman ever.
Pathetic. Wow.
Yeah, she was the best one. She was from the show.
That's a cool picture, Joel.
We need Rob Wood. Isn't that cool? She's got her cat. I think we should probably just, for one moment here.
Eartha Pfeiffer.
I think he probably. Do you think he got that in before we called it?
I'm sure.
Okay.
He wouldn't just say it afterwards.
I'm gonna give him that. Looks like the hummingbirds have won again. Now we're just gonna take a moment to go through all the women who have played Catwoman. So we got Julie Newmar, the original Batman.
See, let me just make a point here that she is wearing one of the fajas colombianas that squeezes your middle area to such a point that it actually has a negative impact on your organs.
Wow.
Just want to mention that.
And Lee Merriweather played it in the movie.
Oh.
Because Julie Newmar couldn't do it.
Oh.
And then Eartha Kitt in the show again replaced Julie Newmar. Michelle Pfeiffer, of course, famous Batman movie. Batman Returns. Halle Berry, movie Catwoman. Anne Hathaway, Dark Knight Rises. And Cameron Bicondova, Gotham.
She looks cool, that Bicondova.
She looks cool, right? Yeah. I never watched it.
She looks like she's in Mad Max, though.
Yeah. And then, of course, Zoe Kravitz in the latest one. That was cool, too. There we go. There's our little dedication to all the cat women out there. So now, the pièce de résistance will be the dance break. And I've got a... Richard Gaddis says Eartha Kitt was my favorite Catwoman. Mine too, for sure. So today we have this, Rolling Stone magazine listed the top 200 dance songs, and this song was number 1.
What?
Yeah. And it's also being covered by somebody that I find really amazing. Her name is Laura Stravanoha. And she just said this cool thing on her website. She said what she's doing, she's looping. She and a guy are looping. And let me show you what she says. She said this cool thing that I thought was cool for the show. She said her incentives... She said, I would like to express an opposing view against the idea that singing and music is mostly about excellence, competition, and entertainment. Instead, it's a way of making contact with yourself and others, and a means to explore and express your own creativity. To me, there's no other art form which can affect emotion and trigger memories right away. Almost everyone understands the universal language of music, and we've all experienced that sense of interconnectedness during a shared musical experience. Genuinely connecting with others gives me a lot of energy. As an artist, the most wonderful thing I can achieve while performing is interconnectedness, that sense of unity among all those present. As a coach, I experience working with people from the same principle as creative and meaningful. That is why it is my mission to create awareness and connection through the voice. That's pretty cool, right?
That's neat.
Matt said he spelled Pfeiffer wrong. It's not a spelling test. Nobody can spell
Yeah.
anymore. Nobody can
I
spell. I can't smell or spell.
can.
All right, dance break time. So let me just explain. They've got a looping device, she and this other guy. And they are, I believe, in Mexico. And they're playing this Donna Summer song, which I'm sure you'll recognize. Thanks for being on the show, Kamala Lopez. Yeah. It's been a pleasure. Absolute gift. Okay. Oh, you have a big eye. I like it. The eye is watching. The eye is watching. I like that shirt.
Thank you. I got it in Mexico.
Did you? That's cool.
Yeah.
Wow. I just love this looping that people are doing. I'm like one of those little birds. You know the song?
Yeah. Of course.
It's like a train going around the station. There's all the people.
Very disco, Joel.
Yeah, I know. Disco
Remember
sucks,
what
right?
we used to say? Disco
sucks.
sucks.
Not
But
this
I
one.
guess it's cool again. It's quite repetitive.
Well, it is. It's trance-like, I think. I think it's like a trance. Anyway, Laura Stavinoha. Check out her YouTube channel. It's great stuff there. Thank you, everybody, for being here. This has been Lunch Therapy, number 565. We got a great guest on Friday. Not even gonna tell you who it is. It's gonna be Uber Clown. All right, I love that. Flowerhead, yeah, your Flowerhead impersonation. All right, this has been Lunch Therapy. See you on Friday.